Kean University is proud to honor distinguished citizens and friends of the university. Honorary degree recipients personify the mission and goals of Kean University, demonstrating an impressive record of service to the community and nation. The 2014 honorary degree recipient is Mr. ERIK Parker. Mr. Parker is a man of infinite talents. As an accomplished writer, producer, director, editor, and journalist, he has played a major role in the infusion of music into culture and politics. In so doing, Mr. Parker has brought to light some of the most revealing and important stories to the hip-hop generation. He has served as music and senior editor for The Source magazine, director of content for the site sohh.com, and music editor for Vibe magazine. He has also written for XXL, Rolling Stone, The Village Voice, Latina, Glamour, and MTV.com. He is the writer and producer of Time is Illmatic, a feature-length documentary film that delves deeply into the making of the Nas's 1994 debut album, Illmatic, and the social condition that influenced its creation. Every successful person needs the right launching pad. And for Mr. Parker, that was Kean University. Mr. Parker graduated in 2001 with a degree in communication and has been making us proud ever since. He has never forgotten his roots, and Kean University will never let him forget how important he is and will always be to the Kean University family. I would like to have trustees Mr. Michael D'Agostino and Ms. Helen Payne Baltimore to please come forward. And will Mr. ERIK Parker please come forward? Okay. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of New Jersey and the Kean University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, with all the rights, honors, and privileges thereunto appertaining. Go down a little bit. Go down a little bit? Yes. That's good. I'll help you out. There we go. Thank you. Is this unhook it here?
I'm good.
He's good. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Mr. Parker.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. I feel automatically smarter. Good too, but automatically smarter. I want to thank, before I start, Dr. Farahi, the members of the Board of Trustees, the distinguished faculty, the family, the friends, the extended family, the extended family, because I know you're here too. And I want to salute you, the class of 2014. As a son of Kean University, a brother to you all, in 1998, I was a student organization president. And I came out on stage and I was tasked with giving a 2-minute speech. And I spent 2 weeks on that speech. And when I got up on stage, I looked out in front of everybody and I started to talk. And then some wise guy in the corner said, "ERIK, you're taking too long." So I immediately froze up. I ended my speech. I went back to my seat. I sat down, and I received the biggest applause of the day. So I learned a lesson that day, Kean, class of 2014. And because of that, I'll be brief. Well, I didn't get to say it then. The main message I had in that speech was we were sitting and standing on the edge of new possibilities. And that's still true for you today. Since then, I've spent much of my career as a music journalist. I've covered rappers, singers, politics, culture, and more. And as I look out at this gathering of you beautiful scholars, the words of the great philosopher and deep thinker Drake comes to mind. I started from the bottom, and now I'm here. I started from the bottom, now the whole class of 2014 is here. But where exactly is here? Where is here? For Drake, it's simple. Here is on top of the world, where champagne flows freely, where wealth is in abundance, and where there are at least 2 gold chains for every neck. You know, one thing I love about hip-hop is its many ways it expresses its here-ness. For me, I'm here on the stage in front of you as Charlotte Parker's young boy. As the youngest of 8 kids, I got it. You got to bear with me for a second. I'm the first to have a master's degree, and certainly the first in my family to have an honorary doctorate degree. That's right. I'm going to get it. Just give me a second to get there. You know, like some of you, I'm the product of hopeful people. Hopeful people who scraped at the bottom of the rung of society for generations so I could stand before you here today. For me, here is a place where my mother walked bunions onto her feet the size of golf balls so I could walk across this stage and greet the class of 2000, a group of people who are destined to change the world she knew in ways big and small. But Charlotte Parker never received her diploma. But I know that my here isn't too much different from many of you out there. We fought our battles, we labored, we cried. We prayed, we meditated in dark places. And we had help from heroes, these heroes out here who were in our lives, who saw something in us and made us believe it was true. Some of them are no longer here, but we know they made quiet sacrifices for our lives so deep, so selfless, we could never repay. I just finished producing a documentary on another rapper named Nas that just premiered at Tribeca Film Festival and will be in theaters in October if any of you want to see it. For those who know Nas's work, you know that he really is a genuine philosopher and a great poet of our generation. In 1994, he made an album called Illmatic. And on that album, he said, I woke up early on my born day. I'm 20, it's a blessing. My physical frame is celebrated because I made it. 1/4 through life, one godlike thing created. Now these are 2 different rappers, Drake and Nas, with different outlooks on life. One is celebrating being alive, surviving at the age of 20. The other is celebrating his success, the fact that he overcame many odds and sits on the top of the world with great finances and status. With these two examples, they're not too different than us in their pursuits. Some of you may view your degree as a key to unlock financial success. Others may view education as another tool in which you can find the blessings in every day. As an honorary degree recipient, I'm ever supportive of a lifelong learning, however you view it. It's also important to note that no degree can determine your true worth, but a degree's value is determined by what you do with the knowledge you gain while attaining it. An institution of higher learning isn't valued by the amount of degrees it confers, though I do appreciate mine for sure, but it's measured by the quality of the people it produces, the good they bring to the world. Collectively, your degrees will be judged by the value of your fellow classmates and what they bring to the world. Your success of the graduate sitting next to you is now your success as well. At Kean University, the truth is we all started at the bottom as freshmen, and now we're here. Wherever here is for you today is only for you to determine, but where you go from here is up to us all. We are one at Kean University. All of us are one. I salute you. Welcome to the world. The world is yours. Congratulations, class of 2014.